We can see that we have key terms along the left. We've got quite a few that we want to go through in today's lesson. These are all vital ideas that you need to know for analyzing plays. And we're going to go through each one, one by one, just to go through the key concepts and terms to use in plays. The first one we have is act and scene. Okay, now every play will be broken down into a number of acts, and then each of those acts will be broken down into a number of scenes as well. If it helps, you can think of acts as a collection of chapters in a book, focusing on developing one part of the story. And then each act will be broken down into a number of scenes, usually between 3 to 5 scenes, and each scene will show a particular location, a particular place, and a few particular characters in one scene. It's very rare that you'll have more than, say, 3 or 4 characters in one scene, because then you don't have much space for each character on the stage to really show who they are and to contribute to the drama. The pacing of the play can be very well controlled by the playwright by having scenes set in different places and in different times. So it's a great way for a playwright to show that something has happened in between scene 1 and scene 2, or as well in between act 1 and act 2. So it could be that you'll have a scene at the start of the play where the characters are talking about an event, and then later on in a scene, perhaps scene 3, that the characters will be talking about something that's happened since then. So you can have a change in time and a change in location are very easy to do through setting different scenes in different areas. So this is the most basic term that you should know for analyzing plays, to be able to say in Act 1, Scene 2, this happens, or towards the end of the play, in Act 4, this happens. Now, each act will focus on a particular part of the story, and usually the first act will focus on the setup, the second act will focus on the development, and the third act will focus on the resolution. It doesn't always have to go that way, but that is the usual way that a playwright will structure it. But we'll come on to that a little bit more when we talk about plot structure. The main point to know is that each act and each scene will have a different focus. And if you can understand what the focus is for that particular act or that particular scene, it will help you to analyze and talk about it in more detail. So you should know that they are purposefully designed to describe a particular event or a particular character, to give you a sense of what is happening in the play at that moment. Okay.